What is going on, you guys? Thomas Duke fishing here. It is hot outside. It's the time of the year where a lot of those fish are starting to come off those beds, starting to get on those offshore points. Depending on where you're at, here they are. So I just wanted to very quickly run over one of my favorite lures and rigs to throw during this time of year, and that is a Carolina rig. Now I've got everything set out here all nice and ready to go, but it's a super simple rig. I start by taking one of these little plastic balls and threading that on there. Some people like to use glass balls. I feel like they break too much, and if you're throwing this like I am, I'm losing it a lot. So we're gonna have it just like that. We're gonna throw a little weight on there of your choosing, and then we're gonna slide. Maybe, there we go. We're gonna slide another glass ball or plastic ball on there. Should look something like this. And then we are going to take a number 5 swivel, and we're gonna tie this on here. I just use the simple fisherman's knot, 6 or 7 times around. Never fails. I don't do none of the fancy knots. I got 2 knots. That's it. You're gonna tie this on using the knot of your choosing, however you choose to do it. And then we're gonna get it wet, cinch that down good and tight. And then I've actually got this handy little doohickey on my scissors, and I like to really get that knot down there good and tight so that way you don't break it on the hook set. And then I leave about a centimeter, maybe a centimeter and a half of line left on there just to give it a little bit of give if it needs it. And that's really it for this. Now this is the fun part. Like I said, I've got everything rigged up right here. So I've got a pre-rigged up line here. This is a 3 foot, just short of 3 foot, leader of 14-pound Seagar fluorocarbon. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side of this. I'm just gonna tie this up here with my knot again. Like I said, nothing fancy, just the old fisherman's knot. Many different names for it. Hit that. And bring that sucker down tight. And you're good to go. And then I really like this brush hog. I've got a spear point, 3/0 spear point hook down here. None of this is sponsored, but I like the Zoom brush hog in any shape. I don't have one up here, but they make a bigger one that's 5 inches. This is the 3/8, I think, almost 4 inches. And then I've got the 3-inch, and then I've got the 2-inch that I really like too. So, and then for the rod setup here, I've got a Daiwa, or sorry, not a Daiwa, a Shimano reel, 7:2 gear ratio, and I've got a medium heavy light action rod. Some people don't like to throw it on a light action rod. I've never had any issues with it. Caught a lot of fish this way, and if you fish as a co-angler, especially here in the Illini division, this should definitely be on your deck any time of the year. And if it's not, you've got something going on wrong. You need to check it out. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in with me. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe on the water. Catch lots of fish. God bless.